I can't say that I want to be in heaven because I don't feel like I have given back and shown or repented, so to say, for everything that I have.
Ashley, you got a mic, bro?
I do, yes.
Hey, hey, wait, hold up.
How are you doing?
Talk for me one more time.
What's going on?
Talk to me.
Bro?
Talk to me. Hey, I just need you to. Hey, can I give you a book and hire you to just like read in my ear all night? Garrett, what are we doing?
Come in here.
I'm trying. Help me.
Come on.
I did not. Help me. Help me. What's your name, if you don't mind me asking?
Jermaine.
Jermaine? You sound like you're Jermaine. I love it.
Yeah, I know, right?
I love it, dude.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm from Alabama, bro.
You're from Alabama? You don't sound like you're from Alabama, and that's not like a...
I know. I was in the military for quite some time.
Ah, military. Well, first off, thank you so much for your service, bro. I appreciate it.
I love it. I love my job, bro, because I get to meet people like you.
What branch, if you don't...
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps? Are you like, what do you call it?
A little over 10 years. I was in the infantry. No, I spent all infantry. I was an anti-tank, anti-armor demolition specialist.
Demolition specialist?
Yeah.
Dang.
I was airborne capable. Also went to jump school. That was fun. All right, here, loot, secondary. We're going to go hit here, and then we're going to go hit here. You copy?
Copy, soldier. I'm about to go into war.
About to go to combat? Yeah. It's all right, bro. I'll take you there for a little bit.
One down. Tango down. Tango's so bad at this game, he backs out. Checking room left. Checking right. Checking right.
Take that rig. Get that rig. Get that rig. Get that rig.
Okay. Checking behind. Checking stairs. Nothing stairs. Checking door. Right. Actual, this might be a random question, but I've got a question for you, bro. So I'm a Christian, and when I go into games, I just like to ask people what they think about God and whether they think he's real and stuff. And I was wondering if I could ask you your thoughts.
Hell yeah, he's real. Listen, bro, and that's my thing. I know enough. I know that God said you rather be hot or cold, bro. Don't be lukewarm, because if you do, it's like don't putting him in through everything that he's went through. Yeah. And I'm not about to be that person, bro. Like I know, like you know what I'm saying. Like I know what I'm doing, and I know that disrespect him like.
Yeah, it's like knowing that you understand.
Hey, homage, bro.
You understand what Jesus did on the cross and stuff, and it's like it wouldn't be anything but it wouldn't be even close to the honor that Jesus deserves if you weren't to honor him with like with being lukewarm. Like if you were being lukewarm, it wouldn't be honoring to Jesus.
Knowing like if you know about being lukewarm, bro, like you already know that you shouldn't be around. You know, it's either or, and if you can't respect that, then you know where you going. So the fact that I know, I mean, I'm doing something right. We have free will. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to keep it real.
Yeah. All right, so I guess the question I would have for you is like I would want to know, it's like, what's it mean to not be lukewarm then? Like what's it mean to, you know what I mean by that? What's that look like?
Yeah, to just not do openly sin, because lying, I have to lie every day in my job. If I don't lie, people will die, or I'll die and my family will never see me again.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like I'm trying to follow the rule and respect, or you know what I'm saying? Nah, maybe I may hear the trumpet, or you know what I'm saying? Maybe. Yeah. Maybe we'll see. The fact that I get goosebumps on my arms talking about it, I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Chat. I wish I could know what he was saying, chat. I wish I know what he was saying. I've only heard like 50% of what you said because like your mic's lagging and stuff. I know you said everything, right? But could I ask again in this pre-game lobby, basically, because the game then won't like mess it all up, right? All right, so like,
okay.
You said the thing that I harped on right away is you're like, heck yeah, he's real. Like, and I know enough to know that you can't be like, and it's not respectful to God to be halfway in, right? That's basically what I got the gist out of it. Feel free to expand from there.
Yeah, bro. Like, because for like to me, it's real to me. So that means from what I was, like what was ingrained from whatever I can remember being a person, as a person, I can remember being like, whatever information, spirituality is enough for me to cling on towards the Christianity side.
Yeah.
That when this topic comes up to ask me if it's real, and watching how my body reacts, like getting goosebumps on my arm and the hair standing up, that means I'm connected with this feeling and belief for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by real.
Yeah.
Because when people have life or death experience, well, I've had those in real life, and it's the same symptoms. It's like a headache. Your adrenaline's going. You have goosebumps. Like, it's fight or flight is being activated. Hey, I had a couple of meetings, and I just told them I'll call them back so that we can talk. So let's keep going.
All right, hold on. Let me pause my music. Okay. Hopefully this works. If I were to tell you, hey, I'm not a Christian, or like, hey, I believe in something else or a different God that isn't the God of the Bible, right? Would my belief be wrong?
No.
Okay.
No.
Help me understand.
No. That's the part, because it's free will. Like, it's because for me, for what if I'm asking you,
yeah,
about your religion, from my belief, my God is free will. So either you can choose him or choose not to talk about him or live that way or have those same beliefs, right?
Maybe a different question is, in the Bible, right? Jesus says, I am the only way to the Father, right? That only through him can you have access to the Father. Would you say that our only hope, any human's only hope in order to get to heaven, is Jesus?
Is that one scripture that is for like all mankind, or is that for one group?
I'd say it's for all mankind. That's what Jesus means in that. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's, to me, that's what that means. So if people can't feel that way, I can't be mad. I can try to hopefully talk, but if not, I'll pray for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna hurt. I mean, like, and that's my thing too. I may be talking or thinking I'm saving someone, and I may be going to the lake of fire. We all fall short. I feel like if I die, this temple that was given to me has done hella wrong. So this is my attempt to tighten my shit up. So if I fucking die of a heart attack tomorrow, and then, or if I almost die, then get to say one last thing, and they'd be like, hey, do you regret anything? No, bro. Like, I'm not scared. I'm ready to meet the maker. Like, that I'll try.
Would you say, I'd agree with you, like, right? Like, we stand at the gates of heaven, right? We've done all this wrong, right? So what's our hope to actually get into heaven? Because it's not us, right? Like, we're the ones who are messed up, right? So what is our host to get into heaven?
What I want to do, stop my heart right now hurting from the shit that I have done in my life to get to where I'm at. Pay that back. Like, I would love to answer that, but for me, in order for me to answer that fully, I have to come to terms. I have to learn to forgive myself, and I have not yet.
Yeah.
I have constant reminders of blessings that show me that it's not time to check out. But if at the end of the day, when everything is quiet, bro, when you have to check in with yourself, you're supposed to be at your peace. And there's a lot of healing. So I can't say that I want to be in heaven, because I don't feel like I have given back and shown or repented, so to say, for everything that I have. I've broken a lot of those cardinal rules that I should be stricken down, and I don't know why I'm breathing air, but you see, I'm fighting every day to figure out to say thank you, and I'm sorry, and thank you for welcoming me, or thank you for letting me know, and then you gotta do what you gotta do. I know you still love me, but I gotta go burn, baby. I made my decision. Well, I ain't gonna be mad at you.
Could I read you something from the Bible?
Oh, you can read me anything, bro.
All right, let me find it real quick for you. All right, so Rebel, hear me out for a second, all right?
I got you.
So you were talking about how, like, you feel like you haven't paid back what you owe almost to God. Is that kind of because of all the things you've done, you feel like you haven't paid back what you deserve, what he deserves back a little bit. Is that kind of accurate?
To qualify to get into heaven?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. All right. So this is when I think like God works in wonderful ways, right? Because I started going through the book of Colossians this week, and the way in which God describes what you're describing is a debt. That we owe God a debt because of all the things we've done, and that debt is what doesn't qualify us for heaven, right? But in the book of Colossians chapter 14, and it says this, and you who were dead in your trespasses, God made alive together with him, having forgiven us of all our trespasses by canceling the record of debt that stood against us with its legal demands. This he set aside, nailing it to the cross. And it's just, it makes me think literally of what you're thinking about, of, hey, we owe this debt to God because of our sin, right? But God canceled our debt by nailing it to the cross, right? And when he nails it to the cross, what he's doing is he's nailing it on Jesus. That's what he's talking about, is when Jesus is up on that cross, he takes on every aspect of the debt that you owe to God on himself. So now when God were to look at you at the gates of heaven, despite all the things you've done, if you have trusted in Jesus's work on the cross, then you would be able to walk through those gates freely, blamelessly, as if you had never done any of those things. But the only way for us to get there is to fully trust that on that cross, our debt was nailed onto Jesus.
Yeah, I understand that, right?
Yeah.
But I want to sit here and roll up a J. Isn't that considered, like, isn't that a sin?
The Bible doesn't say anything about like, hey, can you not smoke? Let's make it alcohol, right?
I don't drink alcohol. I don't fuck with alcohol at all.
I don't
even like mouthwash. Really.
Yeah, like I don't drink either. But like, one of my best friends, right? He drinks on occasion, and you know what? There's no problem with him drinking. Why? Because it doesn't affect his judgment, and it doesn't affect the way in which he loves people. For me, the reason why I've decided not to drink is because I know what God has done for me in the love in which he's shown me through Jesus Christ dying on the cross, that the only way, we were talking about this earlier, the only way to respond in that is to do my best to love people the way that God loves people, and honor people, and love, and I can't do that, and I don't trust myself with alcohol. So I've decided, hey, I can't drink, but my best friend, he still loves people. It doesn't change his judgment, and yet he can have a beer or two every once in a while.
Yeah, but what if he wants to get fucked up every day and still can function fine?
Yeah, that I mean, at that point, I wouldn't say he's not saved, and that Jesus's blood on the cross doesn't rid him of all the sin, right? That still isn't true, or that's Jesus's blood on the cross still covers him in that. But I would say
this is what I'm telling you. Like this is where we're gonna talk real. Yeah. Because the reason this is no hypothetical. The reason why I'm saying that is because you ever seen that movie in Soul?
I have not, no.
The soul's trying to get into the heaven, right? In this scene where like everything that, self-doubt or someone say, hey, you're not good enough, or you need to live this way, and this is what this says, and then it turned into like this tornado monster that acted like Geppetto, sort of say, and it turned into Pinocchio, right? So then all of a sudden the fucking spirit guide came and reminded that in soul, when it had its one brief time on earth, like what happiness was, and it drowned out all of that. You're my light at the tunnel. Clearly I'm doing something right. I am going to take this and write journal and dissect this later. I love it. Like, because I'm not disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to figure. I'm peeling layers off every day. Bro. Absolutely. So now another layer has gotten exposed, because this would have almost stopped the blessing of learning how to receive this message, instead of being hostile. Like, damn, motherfucker, I told you. It's like, hold on, my spirit is talking. Like, hold on, come out about this differently. Think before you speak. I identified your feelings are being attached because something is lying. So what is the truth? That's the truth. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like those pastors when they're like, oh, get ready, yeah, get ready, because it's like I'm peeling shit off and I see it. So it's good to see that something's aligning, and it may come off, or the verbiage is different.
You're saying you're doing something right. Like there's something in you that like is drawing you to this. That like, hey, it's making sense.
Still, for years. I'm 41 years old.
I think. Hear me out. I think, I'm not going to tell you, but I think it's God chipping away at your heart, dude. Like slowly. He's the one.
I'm happy.
Yeah, he's the one in your heart just chipping things away and slowly but surely revealing these things to you. And
I used to want to feel again. I'm getting everything I asked for.
Could I point you to 2 smaller books in the Bible for you to kind of like read? Could I do that?
I got a pen and paper right here, bro. I got a pen and
So the first one is the book that I'm going through right now, in like my own walk, is the book of Colossians. The second book I want you to read is Ephesians. I want you to try to read those 2 books. They're not that long. They're only like 5 to 6 chapters, I think, each. And I'm confident that those 2 books will show you that Jesus did the work for you, bro. One of the last words Jesus said while he's up on that cross is, "It is finished." And when he says it is finished, he means all the debt that we owe to God is paid. And I want you to know. So yeah, read those books, bro. And if it's tomorrow or 4 days from now or whatever, and we're on at the same time, hit me up. All right.
Yeah. And I thank you very much for taking your time to talk to me about this, bro.
Hey,
you're gonna change the world. Hey, your mindset is gonna change the world.
Hey, I love it, dude. I appreciate you and your service. God bless you, bro. All right. We'll talk soon.
Yeah, brother. God bless you, man. Thank you.
See you, dude. Bro.